been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. Now a carry from Mack. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down, Love. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Man, they gotta really change these white jerseys, man. I can't see.
Because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Mack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
You peed on yourself? Why?
21 yards.
First down.
You're supposed to say I have to go potty. You're not supposed to pee on yourself, Zion.
Working out of the gun. Love. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
You're better than that. You've been doing good. Hey, you've been doing good. You need to say when you have to go potty. You're not supposed to pee on yourself. You're a big boy, Zion. Zion, you're a big boy. No more peeing on yourself. Those days are gone. You like sitting and pee? Okay, you're going to sit in your pee.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Stop. Zion, are you boo-booing? You gotta go poo-poo? He just farted.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Indianapolis.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
For the extra point.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
Another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love from the gun, rolling to his right. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
Eight yards to go on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Terrible. Come on. Y'all gonna give him that, man? This is an uncatchable ball.
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 50.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Love now going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And that is
Stop whining.
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before.
And these white jerseys make it hard to see anything.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete.
Almost had that. I was coming for it.
It looks like right at the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor.
What? What kind of broken tackle is that?
Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
You dropped that? Why am I lineman in there?
And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Love. They go play action now. They'll roll right. To the sideline.
That was wrong, buddy.
Boy, he's out of bounds. Now they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Dang it.
To take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
No.
That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love.
Whoa.
They're going to be incomplete.
Oh, they hoeing me. Why are they hoeing me right now? Okay. All good. Oh, that's off, too. My kicking's delayed. Man, what is going on?
And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
That's terrible. Playing against these white jerseys, everything.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
They letting this man Jonathan Taylor do some do some things.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Shoot. Oh, he's out of here. Nice run, Tom.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Ah, come on. Can't get busy.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught by Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I don't know why he keeps doing that. I'm not trying to do that.
He's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. What a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep.
What the heck? Oh, my goodness, man.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On third down, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm going to miss this for sure because my kicks is delayed.
And you know as well as I do in this league,
Oh, my goodness.
it makes it hard to run a ball.
Wow.
And you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Come on, why didn't they let me switch to my guy?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor.
Wow.
Looks right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Oh, boy.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Taylor. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw on third and goal. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
In the end zone. It's fourth down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Back to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20.
Ah, dang it. Too slow, man. You got caught by a tight end. Dang it. Don't be celebrating.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Come on, man. How are y'all not?
That drives coaches insane.
This man should not be running like this, man.
Points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They run once more with Taylor.
He's out of there. This don't make no sense.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
It don't make no sense.
Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 27, Colts 20.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
8-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Come on, man. Can I get my possession catch? Y'all gotta be playing.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Love.
What? You gotta be kidding me, man. R1 was so wide open. Now I'm gonna miss this because this mess is super delayed. What's up? Thank you.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So he missed his first couple hits there and puts his team up by more.
And while it wasn't absolutely crucial at that point, how great is that for his confidence to finally put one through the post?
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled.
Okay, man, we gotta stop this run. I don't know what it is, but we about to stop it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Let's go, Thompson.
A few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Let's go.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Dang, why am I not able to juke? Change my controller out because this is weird.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever known.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down already.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. And he's got his man. It's Escobar. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. The left side caught by Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, something good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. to the touchdown pass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's had himself a game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Got it.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, wow.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. To return, here's Agnew. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
From the gun, Love. And that is Touchdown, Buffalo. From a yard out, and the Bills will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Colts first down.
The give to Taylor. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on football.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is the 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's Love. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Mack. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
Oh, my bad. Shoot clock.
Revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is...
Oh, no, I wasn't up by 28.
Positioning.
Okay,
right?
cool.
They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now, you're about 28. Shoot clock's supposed to be on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Quickly here, and that's complete.
What is that call on? Roughing the passer, huh?
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They run with Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 corners. No reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
Oh, no, you're not about to do that to me. It's only 3 minutes left. Turn on your shoot clock. You're going to start lagging.
It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes...
All I know is I think it's 27 points, so 28 points, so... Shoot clock should have been on, y'all.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Defensively, you look at
no, it's not there yet.
Incomplete passing we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the
We're
game.
going for it, Tom.
Job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game.
Good game, man. You played a good game, Tom. I gotta give you props, man. Good job.
And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
As expected, they're going for it.
Oh, I knew he was coming there.
Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They've got good starting.
Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick.
36-yard line.
Did he hold it? Oh, yeah, he did hold it. Good job.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Every time I see that press, like, I gotta go for it.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Like, you cannot not send him on a press if he's streaking me. You feel me? Like, how do I not?
Confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Oh, nice pick. That dude stepped up on that. Good job.
The return will stop right around the 25. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there?
He threw it a little too far, though. He threw it a little under. That was the perfect read, man.
Against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top.
Yeah, we're going to take that back.
Interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Shout out to the one person that watched this whole game.
Just salts away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Escobar with it over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Good game, Tone. Good game, man. My one viewer who's watching, should I run this last play? Or should I just wait till the clock expires? What y'all think? I think I'm going to run it, just because.
Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they're squarely in play for next year mode now.